last time I had no idea what was going on with our whole Tales of Vesperia shenanigans, and big surprise, now I come with a massive revelation that I still have no idea what's going on here. Also, since last time, as Goose was mentioning here, we have a new mod around the channel, being the freaking Mad Lad Guzma, who, to catch up on chat there, I briefly mentioned if you're a Discord mod, you're a mod. And Guzma apparently interpreted that as, I forgot that Discord connects to Twitch, and it does, but not in that way. I just meant that, like, if you're a mod in the freaking thing, I figure that if you're a mod in the Discord, you're basically a mod of the freaking channel at this point. So welcome to the gang for our first Twitch stream of you freaking keeping an eye out for all them troublemakers and yada yada. And banning every single person who ever says anything unsafe. No, I don't know. I gotta turn down the volume and stuff. I had it turned up recently for Pokemon Snap because that game's quiet as heck. And I've actually been having a lot of fun with that game lately. What are we doing? Is there an objective marker? Crap, I completely forget. Oh no, my oh my. But yeah, oh wait, chat's off. Oh yeah, because Pokemon Snap streams, I didn't want the chat to show up there and stuff, is what was going on. I forget, did I use this layout or this layout in this game? I've already forgotten, quite frankly. What is this weird thing that you have? What am I supposed to do, huh? There's a relationship between the guilds and yada yada. I mean, there was the one guy that was like up the ladder or whatever that I talked to, and that I could always keep browsing around for, see if I can find him and talk to him and stuff. Maybe I should turn it down a smidge more. I don't know why this game is so loud and stuff. What was I gonna say? I honestly don't know what I was gonna say. I do need to look into like some combat guides or something for this video. I know that freaking Guzma sent me some that I'm gonna need to look out for and stuff. But yeah, I think someone said that you had the battle mode set to semi-auto and the way to go back to manual is to press minus in one battle. Huh, what? Hey now, this is my own private VIP seat. Hurry up and climb back down. Climb on back down. But yeah, anyway, it's currently, at the time of streaming, this is the 2nd of May. So new Pokemon Snap just came out a couple days ago. So I only have 2 sessions into it currently, the first 2 streams done. Did the second stream earlier today, got some nice Milotic pictures. Was the main Pokemon that we ran into today. I don't know where this guy is. I don't know what I'm doing here. What else did we do? We've been playing some Dark Souls here and there. I only have the 1 session in right now. I forget, did that happen? That happened after Tales of Vesperia. Yeah, so that's new, I guess. And another one, my mod Chuck, apparently just recently picked up Dark Souls because apparently watching me play Dark Souls inspired her to go play Dark Souls. And apparently that game has a co-op feature thingamabob of sorts. So when she's done with work for the day, if she winds up hopping into Dark Souls, I might switch this Tales of Vesperia stream into a Dark Souls stream and see about doing stuff to... We have a cutscene apparently. Sup, nerds? Jesse, James, Team Rocket blasts off at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to fight. This looks like the freaking, apart from the hair color on who I imagine would be James, apart from that, this is basically the equivalent disguises that Team Rocket would do to like fool Ash to take Pikachu and such. Wait, what? I hate money.
Watch your manners around the president. What do you say?
Bourgeoisie scum, the proletariat will prevail.
So it's not bad manners to try and buy someone without even introducing yourself?
Well.
Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth around. Watch your mouth around Jesse.
Expected. I'm Kaufman of the Merchants Guild Fortunes Market.
Kaufman, I especially want to social distance around you before everybody's gotten their COVID vaccines.
We handle everything from trade to distribution.
To coughing, to spreading disease.
Guilds, huh?
Oh, just some trainers having a Dynamax gym battle out there in the stadium or something.
You see, I'm in quite a tight spot, and it's all thanks to these tremors.
It's all thanks to that brat and his Pikachu.
I'd rather not know, but was that the work of a monster?
Yes, the Lord of the Plains.
Lord of the Plains?
He's the leader of that pack of monsters.
He's pretty plain.
The leader? Man, there's some amazing things out there.
Whoa, there's leaders out in the world. I never would have figured that if I'd stayed cooped up at home the rest
Do
of
you
my
know
life.
if there's another way we can cross the plains? We're in a hurry.
I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the Lord of the Plains to leave.
Huh. I guess there's no point getting worked up over it.
But I can't afford to just sit and wait. I'm gonna get a second opinion.
You mean like a third or fourth? You have so many people around you. Even repeats freaking. Like, what the hell?
You're with a guild that does product distribution, but you don't know any other routes?
I could hire you and just charge through once the leader moves on, but you don't seem interested.
If it's bodyguards you want, why not hire the knights?
Are you forgetting that we guild members have thrown away our rights as Imperial citizens?
Have you now?
Once you leave the Empire behind, you can't expect them to help you a whole lot.
Okay.
So naturally, the Imperial Knights would never deign to escort the likes of us.
Wow, you really stick to your principles.
Without that level of determination, one could never hope to run a guild.
Well, maybe you could use your determination to do something about that Lord of the Plains.
You're filled with determination.
Go to the Koi Woods that lie to the west of here. If you pass through the forest, you'll come out on the far side of the plains.
But the fact that you guys aren't going that way must mean we have some surprise to look forward to.
I like a boy with quick wits, but I like one that doesn't waste a potential investment even better.
Thanks. I owe you one. Maybe I'll talk to you about that job if we meet again.
Well, now this is rather intent. Sorry.
Estelle,
I'm not waiting around for the monsters to leave or anything. I'm just resting a little.
oh, I see. Well then, I guess I'll just have to take the other way around by myself.
What? How did you... Hey, wait for me!
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, but yeah, this game is manual, semi-auto, and auto. Did most of your playthrough through manual, huh? Am I playing on manual right now? Wait, I don't know what I'm freaking set to. You said I was set to semi-auto? But yeah, she really does look like freaking Jesse
That woman who
James
gave
duo
us
there.
directions, she said she was in a guild, right?
That was Miss Kaufman of Fortune's Market.
Man, giving up their rights as Imperial citizens and just living free.
Yuri, are you interested in the guilds?
Interested? Nah, I just never had much contact with them. Back in the capital, there weren't any gritty guild types who'd refuse the Knights' protection.
We may meet lots of people in guilds before we're done with our trip.
I hope they're a little less aggressive than that woman was.
I forget if I turned off my camera for those kinds of party chat cutscenes. So where do I go for this other route, though? Hi. Is west of here? Are you interested? So, I assume I'm not going out this way. I go out this way. Oi! I needed to, like, glance past my monitor because the first little part of it was cut off and I couldn't tell if it said oi or if it said boy. My boy! Blink. My boy. I don't know if I'm ever gonna play Zelda CDI on this channel. I don't know if I'm ever gonna play Zelda CDI in my life. I sure hope not. We'll certainly see. Do we go into the... I freaking rude! I need to remember how to play this game.
Oh man.
It's only been like 3 days, 4 days, and I've already forgotten. Okay, I'm remembering. B is regular attacks, and then I do Azure Edge, and then... Wait. No, wrong button. This. And then I remember I had different things assigned to different... Okay, so this is L and up. Okay, this game's gonna involve a lot of memorization. Is the thing. But yeah, so it's back to the overworld map here, and good playing some PMD Sky, only like one of the greatest games of all time. I hope you're enjoying that. So Cerberus Strike is left up and such. Oh, well, whatever. Hi. Stabby, stabby. Falcon Punch, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
I beat you into next week.
Next week? But can you really?
Can you really?
Never mind.
Also, is the audio leveling good? I had to like change it on the fly because the audio was turned like way up for Pokemon Snap, because for whatever reason that game's like way louder. So let me know if the audio is good, if it's too loud, if it can be turned down a little smidge or whatnot.
You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Wow, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people.
I like watching people too. Fellow content creator friendos with their freaking Twitch streams or YouTube videos or whatever. But yeah, so it looks like Admo's partner and Pokemon are Vulpix and Riolu. That would be a freaking definite choice of mine. Riolu/Vulpix are common choice of mine. And yeah, it's fine. Okay, good to hear. Good to hear. In case of immediate cutscene, I'm turning off my camera. Yep. Koi Woods.
A forest in a place like this can only mean the Koi Woods?
Bingo. You're just full of information, aren't you?
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone who enters the woods.
Ah, so that must be the surprise. Not going in? It's fine by me, but what about Flynn?
I know. Okay, let's go.
All right, looks like we're in the woods, and right during that cutscene, I see freaking the army of bots coming in of wannabe famous by followers and viewers on yada yada, and then the freaking mod crew coming in to like clean up and freaking get rid of that all. Also, one thing that I could for sure mention, Goose, but when it comes to bots and such, those are just like permabans essentially. Like they're just bots. They just freaking go around pasting the message of want to become famous by followers and viewers on yada yada yada. Sometimes it says by primes as well, or by subs. Sometimes they change up the text and stuff like that. Yeah, the banning just deletes the messages anyway and such. That's basically the only situation where somebody would be permabanned like right on the spot, unless somebody comes in like with some really crazy like racial stuff or something. It's just if they're a bot, because then hey, maybe it saves you getting that same message from that same bot again later and such. But yeah, manual mode is where you can run around the battle yourself rather than having the game do it for you. What do you mean, like homing in when I press B? Because yeah, that might be nice. But yeah, let's just see here.
Will this forest really get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you.
I have a leopard gecko who I absolutely love. He's so adorable. And when it comes to like what he eats, is basically just like, if it's small and it moves, he'll try eating it. Except for, I mean, there are some things that he has eaten that he's just decided that, you know, he doesn't like anymore. Like, there's been a couple times that I've spotted like silverfish around and I've tried feeding to him, and he had one, and then ever since then he doesn't like silverfish anymore. But apart from that, he really hates those things. But apart from that, he'll pretty much go after like whatever. Like if it's freaking wintertime around here and there's like a spider like in my room or something like that, I don't like just freaking, you know, usually if it's summertime, I'd put it like outside or something like that. Like, hey, freaking go try to make a life for yourself, just not in my room. But if it's wintertime, you put a freaking spider outside, and that's a death sentence like anyway. And I don't want it in my room. I don't want it around in my house. So when it's winter time, sometimes I give spiders to my gecko, and they are way faster than the crickets that he usually goes after, but he'll still go after them. And then, you know, unlike freaking seeing some spider and being like, it's a spider, I gotta kill it. At least that way, it's like, you know, continuing the freaking circle of life by helping nourish my adorable gecko and such. So you know, when it comes to giving him a mixed diet, he usually gets crickets. Sometimes we'll give him superworms as not superworms, hornworms as a treat. He really likes those. Those are probably some of his favorites. And sometimes I'll give him some spiders, which he's not always the most fond of, but he's very intrigued by them, to say the least. And we'll go after them. He was very confused the first time I gave him a spider. Heck, I wasn't even 100% certain if he'd be that interested the first time I gave one to him, but he was like, okay, I'll try it out. It seems interesting, you know. So nowadays, spiders are sometimes part of his diet. I mean, it's good for, you know, lizards like him to get a nice varied diet to, you know, a nice varied diet in a mix. And also Garvia coming out of nowhere, subbing with Twitch Prime for 17 months. That is a whole lot of freaking months, Garvia. That is a great many months indeed. I know that you can only use that Prime sub in one place each month. I appreciate you using it here in this place for 17 months. My oh my, I hope you enjoyed another month. The emotes and the sub badge. I appreciate the continued support. And Garvey out here was one of the nerds that absolutely could have requested a game from me in Mad Lad May, but was like, nah, even though you could easily challenge me to freaking 1v1 you Pokken tournament. But alas, no, ow, my goodness. And game automatically moving for you in the middle of battle, or am I moving around myself? I'm moving around myself. Is the thing. If I press the B button, I'll like run up to whatever enemy I'm currently targeting, which I guess is the semi-auto thing? I don't know. Stabby. But yeah, you kind of just squish anything that's a bug, especially cockroaches. You get quite a few. Oh my goodness. I would be very, very grossed out by cockroaches. Luckily, we don't really see them like much at all here. At least not within like this household or anything. Like, it's not like they don't exist here or anything like that. They very much do. But, like, they're not the kind of thing that I'm gonna see around here. If I see any insects around, like, here, like, in or around the house, it'll be either spiders or silverfish. And my gecko will eat spiders. He won't eat silverfish. I fed him a silverfish once, and he was very not impressed. He seemingly thought that it was pretty disgusting. So he doesn't eat silverfish anymore. He does not eat those. But yeah, those are chump numbers. What for length being subbed, says Animo here with the what month sub is this now? 31 month Mad Lad. My goodness. I'm on manual, I think, or you think. Movement controls. Where would it be? Also, when I was making thumbnails for the first stream of this series, usually when I make thumbnails for a series, if I can, I try to use a font for the number at the bottom left of the thumbnail. That's the same font used in the game. But I couldn't actually find any of these fonts, like anywhere online. So I just used a good old favorite of mine, the Sylphane. I don't know how it's pronounced, a font. But while I was looking around at fonts online, I saw most people saying that apparently Type B is the nicest in their opinion, and maybe we'll try Type B for a little while, I guess. But I couldn't actually download any of the fonts myself to like use in thumbnails and stuff. I also know that we can try playing as other characters and such. Okay, I need to assign that flag differently then. Maybe I can't do it yet. It seems like you can swap around where your party members are without changing who you're playing as, but that flag probably signifies who I'm playing as. I don't know how I changed that and such. But yeah, let's see here. Press minus in the middle of battle until you're right below your icon. Okay, does it show up here in the menu? That's so weird. What do you mean it doesn't show up in the menu? What's going on over there? I'll check it out then.
Did you hear something? My feet feel cold all of a sudden. Oh no, is this the curse?
That's just me all the time, to the point that more streams than not, I'll actually stream with like a blanket over my lap because I get chilled.
What sort of curse is it supposed to be anyway?
The voices
the curse of the big dumb.
The trees creep up
the Fortnite, no.
Oh, brother.
What's that?
The curse where once you enter the forest, you must get a victory royale or you will never leave. Somebody was into some pretty messed up stuff. Oh.
What's it doing in a place like this? Let's take a break.
I'm alright. Huh? What's this?
He just said. Oh,
Estelle!
it was a flashbang. Oh,
That's bitter.
I wish I could use my doggy as a pillow. My doggy hates cuddles.
You alright?
Oh, my head feels a little... I'll be fine. What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
Air. It's sort of like the fuel that powers the Blastia, right? I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
And you say it's called air, huh? Even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yes, that's air.
I'm sure it is.
I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
I'm sure it can.
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse. Hey, you only just woke up. You should rest a bit more.
But I can't. If we don't catch up with Flynn soon...
What if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm sorry.
I've never seen such a thing before.
Ugh.
That sounded like it hurt.
Huh. I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook, Yuri?
I'm not exactly
Cooking
a royal
tutorial?
chef. I just have a few recipes I learned growing up.
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
Huh? Does it look that way?
Well, yes.
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
What do you mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. Swords, racing, whatever. After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say, "You all right, Yuri?"
That must be nice. I've never had anyone like that in my life.
You can count yourself lucky. Well, dinner's ready.
Thank you for the meal.
Wasn't
It
anything
appears
special.
and then vanishes.
I thought it was very tasty. I can't imagine being able to cook anything myself.
It's just like using a sword or magic. You've got to learn it by doing it. You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
Practice with recipes?
Here, I'll show you how it's done. Watch. Cooking clears
It
your
literally is the
mind.
cooking
It's good for
tutorial.
regaining lost energy. Cooking has a lot of other effects as well. This is pretty much everything I know how to cook right now.
Sandwich. I know how to
make a
cook sandwich
You'll
too.
need bread and an egg,
What? It's an egg sandwich?
which we just happen to have right here. After choosing
Wouldn't that
the
be called an egg
ingredients, it's time to cook.
sandwich? Not. It wouldn't just be a sandwich. It would be a kind of sandwich. I don't think you necessarily need bread and an egg specifically to make a sandwich.
And
Also, isn't
there you
sandwich
are,
spelled
a
with like
delicious meal.
an H just after the W? Or am I losing my mind?
You're so good at that. I'm not sure I'd be able to get that good at cooking.
When was the last time I spelled sandwich?
Well, it comes more naturally to some people than others. Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Really? So you can mess it up?
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking, but some people don't.
Tasting?
You know, like when cooks taste the food they make? Well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life in a castle. It's only normal.
Sheltered little princess? I suppose so.
What does it repeat? Well, shall we be going?
Learn the recipe for a sandwich! new page has been added to the battle book. New recipes can be obtained when specific characters can cook specific recipes. The higher a character's cooking level, the more likely they'll discover a new recipe. The sandwich recipe you've just obtained may evolve into a new recipe. Whoa, a new kind of sandwich? Try different ways to discover new recipes. Okay, let me catch up on things here. But yeah, I can switch around the flag later and I'll change the character in the overworld. So yeah, I can play as whoever once that ever happens. And the blast just set by the light of the sun. We do a freaking Sloan out here before he flashbangs and yada yada. Let's go ahead and save real quick. Is what we do. Yeah, there we go. Wait, what the heck? What? Why does it say it's the 3rd? It's the 2nd today. Today is May 2nd, not May 3rd. What is my date and time? Where's date and time? Where's date and time? Where do you find date and time? It would probably be under system? Date and time. Oh, I must have done something in some game, like, recently that involved freaking rolling it forward. When did that happen? When did I change it one day forward? What game did I do that for and when? What? When did I do that?
We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all.
How long has it been like that?
Could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
Don't be stupid.
Do you not have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I do. I think.
Then maybe it's my fault. What should we do?
They say no medicine can cure a fool, but I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction.
Also, I heard the audio skip a beat there during the cutscene. I asked during the Pokemon Snap live streams on YouTube about, like, hey, I hear the audio, like, bugging out and jumping here and there. Is it being heard on the stream? And everybody said no, and I went back and I checked the stream later, and yeah, I never heard any jumping. I heard some jumping in the audio during that thingamabob. So I'll ask again if, you know, that's something being heard on the stream, or if that's just my OBS being weird, and I don't know why I'm hearing that, and we got hard mail. I should have a look at my equipment or something at some point. What, you want to fight? You want to fight? I probably need some experience anyway. Or something, honestly. Why am I walking? Stop walking! Learned. Apparently we got a new thingamabob. And I just heard skip a beat there again. Yeah, though it wasn't bugging for you. What is going on with either my headphones or OBS? Like, what is going on here? Is what I want to know. Ow. Like,
We're
what?
done.
What is going on here? I don't know what's happening. Like, I literally just got these headphones like a month ago to replace my last pair of these headphones that died. So, I really hope it's not something with these headphones, because that would suck, you know? Well, I mean, I think you did hear it a split second that one time. I wonder if my capture card's being weird. I could always try, you know, doing the good old unplug it, plug it back in again, you know? Is what I could always do. Ow. I'll do it after this battle, see if it freaking changes anything. Just heard your voice rather than the game audio for just a hot second there. That was very close up for a hot second.
I was just getting warmed up.
I'm gonna straight up unplug my capture card and plug it back in. That's straight up what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Let's see here. Maybe I just broke everything. Game? I see the game. I don't see it on OBS. Did I just screw everything up? Hold on, let me switch input and open up, I guess, Elgato Game Capture. Let's see here. Let's see here for a hot second. I might have just broken everything. Maybe. Maybe that was a bad idea. I could just point the camera at the game. Easy solution. We still wouldn't have audio, though. Unless I just turned up the speakers really loud. No, we wouldn't do that. Why is game capture not opening? Can I just, like, reset my thingamabob here? Properties. I'm gonna have to restart the stream. That sucks if that's the case. Hold on. Detecting signal from my capture card. Ow! Ow, my ears! Okay, the capture card's working. How do I get it back in OBS? I might literally have to restart OBS, which means I have to restart the stream. Oh, what if I deactivate it and then I activate it again? Oh, there we go. Okay, I don't have to restart. Oh, also, I just noticed something that I forgot. When I was making the thumbnails for the first stream, I noticed that for whatever reason on this layout, there's like a tiny black bar that doesn't cover on the top. So there we go, fixed it. So like, there was just a tiny smidge like right at the top where it didn't go up. Hey, it skipped a beat there again. I swear I'm not losing my mind. It skipped a beat there. But anyway, let's make sure that it's all the way centered and we don't have that tiny black bar at the top. I could always just unplug the switch input into it and then plug it back in. Because what I unplugged was like the capture card from the computer is what I did. So, I mean, hopefully it works now. We won't have issues.
Rapide, when I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
Coming down from above.
What are you doing?
I'm, thanking Rapide.
Rapide? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me.
Whoa, you came out of the freaking box of the art. Okay. But yeah, I thought it was supposed to be like that, but that's much better now. What, like the audio sounds much better? Is it a bit quieter, I wonder? Did I just fix a bunch of issues by unplugging it and plugging it back in again or something? My oh my. But in terms of my doggy, my doggy loves attention from like everybody. Play attention. She freaking usually doesn't like being petted. Sometimes she does. But she always hates cuddles. She freaking never likes cuddles. Unless she's in the, like, going from point A to point B in the car and she just is bored out of her mind. Being stuck in the car and yada yada. Going from point A to point B. Wah! How about you stamp? That is the one case where she gets like semi-cuddly. How about you stop? How about you stop that? What if I do the smackaroo, I guess? Sure. But yeah. Oh, you mean the black bar. Oh, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I can't believe I never noticed that, but for whatever reason with this layout, that means that when I was doing Pokemon Snap earlier and when I was switching between these two layouts for whatever angle, dang it, that means that there was a small black bar at the top for the first couple streams of that. Whoops! It's fixed now. Whatever. I got a cape. I should really have a look at my equipment at some point here, is what I should do.
Let's work together.
Yeah, sure, let's do exactly that, I guess. That's what we do. Ow! 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 I wish there wasn't as much end lag between, or after my attacks and whatnot so I could follow up with things sooner. Ow! 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 So rude! I can't believe you've done this! Oh, I want to use my freaking Cerberus Strike. Can I just, like, bonk? Well, sure. Yeah, so it looks like they automatically go through a bunch of consumables and stuff. I hope that I'm not running out of consumables anytime soon with my party members using them and stuff. What's going on here?
Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
Prepare for trouble and make it double.
Whoa!
Just helicopters off to the stratosphere.
Oh, man, that hurt.
Ow, my arteries! You sliced.
I'm warning you. I don't taste very good. You'll get the runs. Oh my gosh! Somebody help me! Ah!
Is this kid for real?
It's all right now. Huh? The monster turned into a girl?
Oh, brother. This should be interesting.
I'm Carol Capel. I'm a member of the Hunting Blades Guild.
We travel the globe.
Oh, well, I
in search
found that
of the
amusing.
toughest monsters.
I'm Yuri. This is Estelle. And you've met Repeat already. Anyway, nice to meet you.
What? Yuri, wait! My apologies.
Huh? Hey, wait up! Where are you guys going?
Do you know where the nearest washroom is? I gotta know right now.
You guys are here to enter the woods, right? Well then, I'll...
Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halur.
No way! You guys made it through the cursed woods?
We're still in the middle of the freaking
Did you guys
forest.
run into any egg bears?
Do you know what he's talking about, Yuri?
Nope, I don't think we've seen any.
Man, wonder if I should head back to town then. They definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. All right, I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but never fear. The star member of the Hunting Blades will be your escort.
Oh no.
See that? I've even got my own Blastia.
Looks like a bag.
What? You guys both have one too? Oh yeah? Whoa, how do you like this?
Sick reads!
It has information about monsters.
It's a
After
book
certain
titled
point, all
Clifford the Big
pages
Red
are
Dog.
blank.
That's because I'm gonna fill it up with piles of monsters after this. Hey, wait! Who said you could just write in there?
Who said he's writing?
It might hurt your star member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
Oh, that? I had to give myself some kind of handicap, or else it wouldn't have been a fair fight. Hey, that's actually not too bad.
That's a sword?
Do you guys even know where you're going? Halur's to the north, once you get out of the woods. Come on, guys! Wait for me!
Why has there been 2 cutscenes in a row where there's a clear chest that we go straight past and we have to backtrack for? Carol joined the party. Carol, that kills people. No, well, but yeah, when it comes to the consumables and stuff, I can cancel using those consumables. Yeah, but do I want to? I still don't know enough about this game. And he said, oof, Roblox gamer confirmed. Welp. Let's see here.
I don't understand Repeat. He's a dog with claws and fangs, but he uses weapons?
Yeah, I guess dogs do usually fight with claws and fangs.
Huh? But Repeat's a dog, isn't he?
Repeat is Repeat.
What does that mean?
Whatever he is, Repeat doesn't think of himself as a dog. That's why he uses weapons and items. But that's not to say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
Hey, Yuri, are you translating what Repeat's saying?
Nah, it's just your imagination.
Oh yeah, also, something else that I should mention that was set up specifically for our Pokemon Snap shenanigans that I could change around here. That light, I set it to like a dimmer brightness because Pokemon Snap was such a bright game and it helped illuminate my face. So I could always turn up the light to the settings that's normally at here. That is something else that I kind of forgot about. Like we could turn it up to there? This is at 7%. Usually I have it at 10%, which is that. That might be a little bit bright. I don't know. And that's not even that bright. I mean, you want to see 100%? Ah! Ow, let's not do that again. This is 7, I think. That's 9. I mean, let's go 9% for now. We're going at 9% of our total power.
Having friends to talk to really makes traveling a lot more fun. When I'm by myself, I get a little scared. Bored.
Yeah, Hey, Carol, there's a monster behind you.
What?
Oh, my mistake. I must be seeing things.
Don't do that!
Our trip just got more lively.
I just heard the audio skip a beat there. Again, did anybody else? Should I freaking... I'm gonna do it. I'm unplugging the switch from my capture card. I'm plugging it back in. As if that'd change anything. Well, at least it didn't cause any issues this time doing that. I mean, sure. That's my screen was expecting the screen brightness. No, that's for my camera. make as professional lighting as I can with that one light. It's never gonna be that professional lighting, but I can try at least. It's way better than the old lighting I used to have. Oh, okay.